In the last part, we saw the king of Qinghai sent gifts and had spent considerable efforts in acquiring these items. Also, there was a letter for Chu Qiao. Today's letter was not as long. After a short opening, his handwriting seemed to become more forceful. Evidently, he had thought for a long while before writing, as the ink had dried up. The words read, "I am occupied. Wait for me." Amidst the depths of surprise, Chu Qiao held the small letterhead in her hand. She felt a sense of peace. She could not hear anything, not even the sounds of the wind, the cries of the birds, the rustling of the leaves. Although it was winter time, she felt warm inside like the spring weather.
The world seems small. We can sit together.
That night, Chu Xiao, Mei Xiang, Jingjing, Shui Shui and a group of maid servants gathered in Mihi residence. Chu Xiao cooked for her party personally. Although her culinary skills were ordinary, her cooking techniques were sufficient to awe the other people. Their initial reservation towards her cooking were swiftly dispelled. Nighttime loomed. Fireworks were released into the sky outside. Chu Xiao and the others ran to the courtyard, standing under a osmanthus tree as they were greeted by the sight of flower patterns in the sky, as the colored lights reflected onto their faces. They basked in the joyous mood of this festive occasion.
Take a step back to see the truth around you.
Pingan and a few other maid servants set off some fireworks. Chu Xiao covered her ears as she was surrounded by the other people in the center. Her face glowed slightly red as she was dressed in a brand new furry cotton padded coat, appearing like a kid who had not grown up. This was the happiest new year that she had celebrated since coming to this world. Although the person she loved was not by her side, life was still blissful.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
There were sounds of laughter outside everywhere. Chu Xiao sat in front of her study table, drawing out two cartoon figures who looked as real as the original. They had small bodies and big heads.
It's so beautiful.
One was bubbly, while the other was stern and serious. The two figures stood atop a slope, shoulder to shoulder, staring into the distance as they appeared likable. In front of them was a piece of vast grassland with herds of cows and sheep flocking together. A big water body lay further in front.
Sometimes you need to go
She diligently concluded her letter by signing off with two words, I am waiting. There was no longer any need to be advised or to inquire. She figured that she would be selfish for once, maintaining her willfulness all the way and trusting the decision that she would be about to make.
Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
As she put down the letterhead, she retrieved her
Meant to
clock and
be
went out to search for Meixing
in the great
and the rest. As she walked out of the palace, a cluster of white flower petals descended upon her like the snow. It was scattered all over her body. Everyone broke out in unanimous laughter. Their noises slowly spread out across every nook and corner of Jin'o
I'm
Palace.
just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful. You and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need.
Thank you so much for watching. Stay with me, subscribe to the channel and like the videos. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of the next part of the story. Thank you.